Hello everybody and welcome to another video. In this video we are going to look at the new article about the new Age of Sigmar app. And if Games Workshop are going to do their shenanigans as usual. So that's right, the new app is coming and you are able to download this on the 15th of July. It is an entire new app apparently, although it does look by the screenshots like the current one, but it's got new bits in it. So it's going to be coming out, there's going to be rules and everything else that you're going to be able to get in, and Games Workshop like to throw the word free around a lot until they actually drop the bomb at the end of the article. So the rules reference sections covers everything you'll need to play. It's going to have the core rules, advanced rules, all the free faction packs with battle traits, battle formations, heroic traits, artifacts, spell prayers, manifestation laws, and war scrolls. The app also contains each faction's spearhead rules and the spearhead fire and jade battle pack that you'll need, but you'll still need the boards, cards, and the train and stuff to play. Obviously, the app's not going to let you play the game without everything, but that makes sense. It also includes all the Legends rules, so that's going to be for the Stormcast Eternals, the Bone Splitters, and the Beasts of Chaos. The War Scrolls for Warcry and Warhammer Underworld's miniatures supported in Age of Sigmar. Regiments of Renown, which will be the ones that are being updated from 3rd edition into 4th. And the rules for Armies of Renown, like those found in the Dawnbringer series. And when the General's Handbook 2024-25 comes out, obviously because it's been sold separately at a later date from the pre-orders at the weekend, all of its rules content will be made available for free. Don't get excited. In the app, including season rules and battle plans, and you will be able to hit the ground running with the new edition. With the new battle tomes launching for your army, you'll be able to input a unique code, as always, in the book to unlock the content inside the app and instantly be able to access all the new rules and battle from the battle tome at a touch. So it all sounds really good. We're going to get lots of stuff for free, and it's all going to be there in a handy little place on your phone or your tablets that you're going to be able to use until. There are changes coming, obviously. So army composition is going to change, and there's going to be a new Stormforge army planner, which will obviously be built around the way that you build an army now in 4th edition. That was obviously always going to happen. Should still have been on War Scroll Builder as a free resource on the community website. Also, 40k should have this. I will not back down from that one. And the app obviously will launch on the 15th, around after the release of Skiventide. And it will be free for a few weeks. So we're going to get a few weeks grace while we can use it for free and do as much as we want on it. But then the paywall will kick in, as I talked about yesterday. So some of the features will continue to be free, and this will probably be the basic core rules and probably be the basic elements of each army. Such as being able to create one army list while ultimately providing building becomes part of the Warhammer Plus subscription. So the reason why they tie it into Warhammer Plus is because they need people to subscribe to Warhammer Plus, because Warhammer Plus is a failing platform with absolute garbage content on it. The armies that you have built during this free period will remain available. So it's going to be like exactly like the 40k app. You're going to have a couple of weeks to play around with it, build as many armies as you can. You're going to be able to keep those armies, but after that, if you try to create any new ones, it's not going to let you. So yeah, it's pretty much like 40k as we all thought it would be, and it is going to be incorporated into the Warhammer Plus subscription. So whereas before you were able to subscribe to the apps separately, so if you only wanted to pay £4.99 and use the 40k app and you didn't want Warhammer Plus and you didn't want Age of Sigmar and you didn't want anything else, you could just pay your money for that. You can't do that anymore. You have to subscribe to Warhammer Plus because they need those numbers. Yep, exactly what we thought it was going to be quite honest. It'll be something like, I think your Warhammer Plus subscription is something like £4.99 or £5.99. I believe they put it up £1 or something. So it's something like £50 a year at least. Like, obviously, that's up to you if you actually think that's worth it. To gain access to an app to get a subpar streaming service is not really that great. Bearing in mind as well that they advertise for Warhammer Plus that if you're a subscriber, you would gain VIP bonuses, access at official Warhammer events. And to date, the only thing that they've ever done is give Warhammer subscriber attendees to things like events is a poster. And that was at the last Warhammer Fest in Manchester, I believe. They got a poster. That's it. No VIP access, no little extra things thrown in. I mean, after all, you are paying for a streaming service that advertised this benefit, and they still haven't delivered. And which also was added later on in the advertisement thing for Warhammer Plus, because everyone was laughing at it because it did sound really bad. And we still don't have a Astartes Season 2 or half of the animations that they've originally advertised, and some of them have just been deleted. Even their trailers were removed because that's not happening. So yeah, you got to look at it for yourself if it's worth it. Personally, I use the 40k app without subscribing to anything. I can build a army. It's kind of handy. It's okay. It's not brilliant. Pen and paper will always beat it. The resource of having your code going into my Warhammer and then being able to unlock it in the app is kind of handy. I can get access to the data slates, but be prepared for all of them, vast majority of the faction packs that are free to get put behind a paywall. They may do that like they did with 40k. If so, you should still be able to download them without the app from the download section of the community page, because obviously you can, until you get the battle tome, and then once they get the battle tome, they'll get removed, and then you're not going to get them, and because things will change. But yeah, it's a personal preference. If you whatever you like. Personally, we'll see what the functionality is going to be like. Once we get my hands on it, I will have a little play around and report back to see if it's any decent. It's not going to be as good as War Scroll Builder, and I've said before and I'll say again, these things, army construction tools like War Scroll Builder, and should be available for free on the community page, because, well, every other game company that has something like that does exactly that. It's a free resource for you to be able to build armies, that you can look at new things to buy and how to slot them into your army, and then you can go off and buy them rather than having to pay for an app or a builder that, quite frankly, you shouldn't need to do it. So yeah, but that's the video, everyone. If you like what I do, please like, subscribe. I'm 20 subscribers away, 20 from 3,000. Let's go, let's do this. Only got 6 days left of the month, and check out my members and Patreon areas, and I'll catch you in the next one. Hopefully we will see some form of download for faction packs this week. They seem to be very quiet and lackluster on it, so we may start seeing them tomorrow. But catch you all in the next video, peeps. Bye bye for now.